to tell. So then what happened?
So this last year, sometime around August, I come home and I'd had a great newscast.
Last year, so 2024.
Correct, 2024.
So right in the middle of a presidential campaign.
That's correct.
Okay.
In the middle of a presidential campaign, keyword presidential campaign. I get this interesting phone call. I had just come home from work and I get a phone call, and it's an old friend who used to work with me in mainstream news. He was a manager at CNN, as a matter of fact. Ricky, what's going on? Yeah, hi. Oh, my God. What are you doing calling me? He goes, I just wanted to check up on you, see how things are going. I said, good, Jim. Things are going pretty well. He says, just calling to let you know that I'm now working somewhere else. I'm no longer in news. I said, oh, okay. And where I work, a lot of people are talking about you. And I said, well, cool. That's neat. Where are you working? He says, like the State Department, kind of.
Oh, come on.
I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, wait. You work at the State Department. Who knows? USAID. And
or other agencies.
Yes. And the guys are talking about you. I said, well, good. What are they saying? Well, your show's very popular.
So come on.
Yeah. I said, well, what do you think? He goes, well, they don't necessarily like some of the things that you're saying. And I said, okay. And I said, well, they're welcome to come on and tell me, whoever they are. Tell me. I mean, we could have him on as a guest and we can discuss whatever it is. But throughout the conversation, he was very evasive, but was letting me know that I guess he was letting me know that I was being watched. And that was part of his mission. And not only was he telling me that I was being watched, but he would kind of hope that I would somehow change what I was saying. But he wasn't coming out and exactly saying it. So when we were done with the conversation, I remember I hung up the phone and I thought, what the hell was that? Was that a warning or a threat?
Or
I'm not
both.
sure. Or maybe both. And then 3 weeks later, all of a sudden, I'm hearing, and then it happens, the Biden administration has decided to go through the Treasury Department, this little agency called OFAC that most people have never heard of,
Yes.
which controls what businesses in the United States are allowed to exist and which ones aren't. And they shut down the place where I worked. And not only that, they passed a measure within that provision that seemed to say, and I'm not a lawyer and I'm not an expert on it, but it seemed to say that any American working for this entity will go to jail or be fined if they continue working for that entity.
So,
and that's what happened. And the next day, man, I was on the street.